Welcome back, everybody. So it's that time of the year where red just seems to work. So we'll be throwing a red colored baits probably for the next week, maybe 2 weeks, and see what we can do. I don't know for what reason it works so well in spring. It just does. Whether it looks like crawfish, which I haven't really ever seen red crawfish up here, but you never know. Or just the fact of it's more easily visible in the dirty water that you typically have in spring because of all the rain. But nevertheless, it seems to work really well. This is actually the jackhammer that I caught the almost 6 on about a week ago. Just a olive or green pumpkin with a little bit of red, and then just a orange and green pumpkin trailer. So we'll be throwing all sorts of different shades of red. Obviously, you can still throw different colored baits based off the water quality and clarity. But you can still throw many different shades of reds depending on what you got going on in your lake. So let's get after it. Hopefully we end up catching some decent ones. Oh, there's one. There's our first one. Not a bad one. Come on, buddy. Not a big one. That is a little bit bigger in the water. Cold. It's a pretty big bait for such a little guy. I don't know why it works, but red works. All right, there's our first one. Got him. First cast with the crankbait. Is that it? Oh my, what in the world? I have never caught a crappie out of here. And I don't remember the last time I caught a crappie this big. Holy cow. She absolutely smoked it. I guess crappie I like red baits too. Let's get her back. I mean, it's way too early for her to be spawning, but let's see if we can't get her down safely. Absolutely smoked it. That's crazy. This is as big as some of the bass we catch in here. Well, all right then. That's what I was talking about. Because of like water clarity and whatnot, you don't have to be super obnoxious with your red baits. Again, it's super clear in this lake, so I'm using kind of a red but olive color, and it's a little bit ghost also, just because the water is so clear and it's so sunny out today. So everything doesn't have to be super bright red by any means to catch fish, and you do have to kind of pair your colors still with the water clarity and conditions. I've never caught a crappie. Oh, I've never caught a crappie out of here, and that was a good one. It's crazy. I fish this lake all the time, and I use plenty of small baits too. And I've ice fished out here, and I've never caught a crappie. I've seen a crappie one time, but it was a small one. Oh, there's another one. What's that? What's it? Oh, that's bass. And there's a bass that is smaller than the crappie we just caught. I think for this lake, this crankbait is going to be the deal. Bass, smaller than the crappie we just caught. All right, we're doing decent, even though it's windier than sin out here. See how many we can catch. Got one right at shore. Oh, these are small bass. Like real small. Where are the medium ones? Little guy. Healthy looking though, but still small. Huh. Got him. Oh, it smoked it on the paws. That's a better fish. Definitely not as small as the other ones. I take that back. It's almost exactly the same size as the rest of them. Jeez. Fought harder, but all of the little 9-inchers. Let's get a couple of these little guys. I don't know what those things are. Alright. Crankbait's getting it done, but not for size, that is for sure. Keep chucking around, might have to end up going to a new pond. Oh, wow. Well, that is not fun. Just trying to get, I don't even know what happened, to be honest, but we'll have to try and get that undone. It's on the back side of my thumb. I was trying to get some weeds off the line, and I don't exactly know how that happened, but all right. Well, let me grab some pliers. It's not past the barb, so I don't know if you can see that. I've got 2 of them in there though. Neither are past the barb, so it shouldn't be too bad to get out of, but let's get a pair of pliers. It's been a while since I've gotten hooked. Last spring, I think, was the last time I had gotten hooked. Huh. Wasn't bad at all. Just a little bit of blood. Got one. First cast. Right on the paws. You bigger? I don't feel real big. Bigger than the rest. Not by much. No. I've gotten one set of trebles in my hand already. Oh my. Got both sets of hooks in there. Ate it sideways. There we go. A little bit better of a fish. I'm still eating this crankbait pretty well. And the wind died down a ton, so makes it a little bit easier to throw it. Got him. First cast over there. Can you get a better scenery to catch a fish to? It's not a bad one, is it? Not a big one, but come on, get unhooked. How'd you get so many trebles in your mouth? There. There is not a better scenery than that. But sun's setting, so this very well could be the last fish of our day. There's a fish. Oh, Jesus. Got him. Third time's the charm. Our little one. Oh, he ate that one funny. Hooked in the bottom. There we go. Another one. Who knows which one's gonna be the last one? It's another little guy. Catching much smaller than average. Kind of odd. Oh, got him. Watched him pop it. That one's tiny. On the pause, you watch the line just jump. That's because it's another crappie. What in the world? 2 ponds I have never caught a crappie on, and they are smoking a full-size crankbait. Almost had it. There we go. That is another eater. Not as big as the first one, but we'll let that one go too. And it's getting real dark, so this is probably going to be the last one. But that is about it for today. We did all of our damage, well, most of it, I guess, on a little flat-sided red crankbait. And we'll probably keep throwing this for another week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on the water temperature and obviously if they stop biting it. But for whatever reason in spring it works. But nevertheless, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and as always, if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Till the next one.